So just a couple of questions about Liverpool at the moment. Obviously, we're coming. It's Tuesday, so it's tomorrow. We play Galatasaray. I think obviously after what happened with Tottenham, maybe the mood isn't the best as it's been this season.
Mm.
How important is beating Galatasaray for this season and for Slot?
I don't want to put it on honor,
Yeah,
yeah, but for us this season it's crucial, because I've said on many occasions, it happened to us in 1981, I think it was. It was 81 with Paisley when we finished fifth in the league and we won the League Cup against West Ham, the replay, and then we go win the European Cup, as you say. Now, no one ever talks about it being a failure, that. No one ever questions anybody then, and we finished fifth. Now, it's half time in this game against Galatasaray, right? And I was at the stadium in the tunnel, the end of the game, when I heard them celebrating and singing and dancing. So a bit like the Bayern Munich thing, semi-final, if they think the tie's over, I think they're making a big mistake. It's not going to be easy for Liverpool for sure, but again, that'd be my team talk. That'd be my team talk because everyone could hear it. I seen Virgil van Dijk come out doing interviews. He could hear it. Slobbers, I could hear it. The manager could hear it. So that'd be my team talk. So for me, I'd have to say to you, it's crucial for us. And I'm hoping it's going to be one of them nights. And what I will say to you is that this Istanbul team, this Galatasaray team, they're not going to be intimidated by us. So we've got to make sure that we're on the front foot from the word go. And it's only half time. We're 1-0 down. 1-0 down. We can win this. And I think get into the next round, because I think it could still be a great season. I think we're still in the FA Cup against Manchester City. Get through tomorrow, then this could be a very, very rewarding season for us, albeit all the questions that are being asked.
yeah. And then, what do you think is the biggest issue with the team at the moment? Obviously, maybe it's too simplistic to say one thing or whatever, but what do you think needs to be changed the
Well,
most?
listen,
Maybe?
I'm not there, Peter.
Yeah,
Right? So no, again, as I said, I'm not at the access. I don't know, but what I'd like to see in our game, I've got to be honest here, is a bit more pace and tempo to our game, a bit more direction, a bit more pace and tempo in our passing, and forgive me for repeating myself. I'd like us to keep a clean sheet. Keep a clean sheet. That may sound very simplistic, but I'd like to see more tempo, more pace to our game in terms of passing. I don't mean rushed. I mean, I just want to see a little bit more pace and more tempo to everything what we're doing,
yeah,
and keep that all important clean sheet.
yeah. And then, what would define a successful season for Liverpool now? Like, do you have to win something? Do you have to get Champions League? Is there something that needs to be achieved for it to be successful?
Well, I
Or
think
is
I
it,
answered that before,
yeah,
Peter. I've got to be honest. I think yes, because we're defined by winning trophies. You know, we won the league last year. We won the Premier League, and it's always difficult to win back-to-back titles in any sport because the target's on your back. I know City have done it, but I think it's always difficult. But I feel, I mean, and I'm sure you've used and listened. Some of them will disagree. Maybe a lot of them. I think if we can get and we can win the two trophies, I think it can certainly change the narrative which is around the football club at the moment, and we all know what that is.
yeah,
But for me, that's why tomorrow is so crucial. We beat Galatasaray. I think we can go all the way through. Could possibly be our best chance of qualifying for Champions League by winning it. We can do that. We can certainly beat Manchester City, I feel anyway. So imagine that you're going to beat City, you get to the FA Cup final, you win that. I certainly think silverware for me at Liverpool Football Club is what we're all about, and I think that'll be a very, very good season. I think so anyway.
yeah. Okay, then last question. Looking ahead to the summer, is there like one area in the pitch you think Liverpool need to strengthen? And maybe is there a player you think could do that, or just an area in
No, I
general?
think we missed out last year, didn't we? I think it's obvious when we were going for a game and we missed him. And again, okay, that ship has sailed. I think we need defense. Certainly need strengthening in that department. In the defence, where you can either be someone who centre off who can go and play in the three at the back or what have you. But I certainly think by missing out on gear, that hindered us. We made a lot of signings last summer, a lot of signings, but I think missing out on gear was very disappointing and very, it was a big miss for us.